Hi guys. So to expand what I was saying in the last video, talking about repeating this card, because if we want free cards for argument's sake, like we're selling something or we're displaying different products or things like that, we're not going to want to have thousands and thousands of product cards. So React have got a thing called props, and you can basically pass down information from the parent itself. So to do that, in the function part of the prop of the component, you can pass a parameter called props. Now it can be called anything, but by convention of React, everyone calls it props. And where we're actually initializing the component itself in our app.js, we could put title equals, and let's just say this one's card 1, and then we'll have content. It doesn't really matter because you can name whatever you want. I'm calling them title and content, but it can be anything depending on what the component's for. So let's say this is card 1, and then let's copy and paste this. Let's do 2 and 3. And now if we save this, the card's going to look exactly the same, but we have 3 cards. And in the card component, we're not using the props yet. Now to use the props, inside of the return statement, you need to do curly braces, and inside the curly braces you can then access any const or a letter or variable from the JavaScript. So we can reference the props, and let's do props.title, and then do the same for our paragraphs. We can go props.content, and we save that. When you save, it automatically rebuilds the server, so we get live updates. So now we've got card 1, 2 and 3. What you can also do in JavaScript, because we're using ES7, we can actually destructure the props. So rather than actually having props here all the time, we can use curly braces, and we can go title and content, and then we can remove the props from there, save that, and it does the exact same thing, but we've refactored it to make it a little bit easier to actually read when the next programmer or you, for argument's sake, scans down your project and can actually read it a little bit better. There's only one restriction really with props. Well, there's a couple restrictions, I lie. So you can't use the prop children because that's reserved for wrapping components, which I'll explain in another video. So you can't use children, and they're only one way, so I can't then set the title inside this component because it's actually read only from here. Now there is another type of prop, which are functional props, which I will show you and talk about in the next video.